Good morning, folks. Welcome back. As you can see, I decided I would already just find a base mesh for us, and actually it wasn't perfectly symmetrical, so I modified it a little bit just to make it a little bit more symmetrical, which is why the hip's a little weird there, but it'll be fine for what we're doing. But just to say what I did before we started. And yeah, let's jump into making a character. I think we're going to do a lot more with some Meat Machine stuff today. Should be fun. First thing I want to do again, I think, is bring in a human. Yeah. There we go. So I can kind of set this guy's positioning correctly. Grab those, link it there, and rotate it out to like that. I'm actually going to separate the arm into its own part right now, I think. Okay, and the legs look good. Good deal. Let's do like the human again. I think the next thing I want to do is come in here. I want to mirror this again. Mirror it. There we go. I want to edit, select this guy, and just make it a bit broader. To like that. That seems cool. And then we'll take the arm and bring it out a little bit more there. And 7. And I think I'm going to rotate it forward to just a titch too. Okay. And let's save. New 24/11/18-1 live stream. I'll call it skinny with muscles. Pathetic. And then cool. Okay. So we can mirror this arm over this side here. Yeah, that gives us lots of frame stuff to play with for Meat Machine, which should be cool. And the next thing I want to do is maybe edit this a little bit. Oh, this. I'll grab our center line here. Come on. And turn on proportional. And make it just a bit bigger. Yeah, that's fun. And I think the arms should actually come down just a titch. And a back just a titch. There we go. That lines up better. I like that. Okay. Now, I think what I want to do is, okay, this guy needs to be remeshed because he just looks ugly, but we'll do it in parts. So let's just L, P section, L, P section, L, P section. The legs will leave for a minute. Okay. So quad remesh the chest. It's 1,400 right now. Let's just take it to like 1,200. Symmetrical, remesh it. That looks good. Okay, cool. And this 700, remesh it, delete that. And then this 700 should be fine again. Delete it. Okay, and now we should have better geometry on those things, right? Yeah, that looks good. Yeah. And then neck 2, I think, actually. Neck's looking pretty good, though, actually. All right. Piece section. And LP section. And while we're at it, let's just do these two. P section. Section. Okay. So, I like keeping these parts separate, but I want to have a copy of them that are one. Solo. I'm going to select it and Control plus and fast union. Yes. And apply all and delete our cutters. And now it's one single piece. Let's see, is it? Yes. Cool. That's what we wanted. Let's try to get that center line there. So good. I'm going to take this thing and new collection, just call it working, because I don't want to be in part of the final. Okay. Save. Now let's go get our meat machine stuff. Got it open already. I was playing with it yesterday. Let's select it. See, copy objects. Yes. Come over here to collection. Paste. And again, we got the extra garbage. We just delete these things. We don't care. That's fine. All right. So the first thing I want to do is a spine. I'm going to Shift D, M to working. Okay. Let's jump into working. Select the objects only. There we go. Come here and tab. And we want to grab C. Turn off from here. And we want to go up. I kind of want to go to the neck 2. Yeah, we'll see. Maybe not actually. Certainly to there. Okay. So now I can just grab this and Q curve extract. Doesn't even matter. Give it something. Okay. Now, if we take that curve and this and join them together, we got a ripping spine up his back that I think is fun. And now we can just get rid of this. Okay, we want it to shrink here down at the bottom. So make sure proportional editing is on and Alt S. That'll bring that in. Cool. And then we want to be on individual versions. Yeah. Now let's just move it a little bit. Or even Alt T or Control T, sorry. Control T. That rotates it that way. Okay, we're just going to bring it in and up. Well, maybe just delete this last one. No? We might just edit it. There we go. Keep it back that way. Okay. We like that. I'm just going to go ahead and apply it so I can edit it. So object, convert to mesh. I'm going to edit this sucker. L. Yeah, we just want to get rid of that. Just to that. Okay. Cool. I don't know that we really want anything more on that, so I think we can get rid of this thing. And now we have that spine piece that I think looks pretty cool run up the back. And we can obviously sculpt and change it around if we want to now, but I think it's okay for right now. Okay. Now, I think we will jump into some some muscles. Turn this back on. Let's grab the muscle one. That looks good. Shift D, M to working. Okay, and then edit. And we're going to come to draw. And we want to make sure that we are on surface. And I think we're going to start kind of coming across here. Like that. Just sort of fanning. Ooh, that's a big one. Let's undo that. And do that one too. There we go. Sure. You can always add more. We're just kind of fanning out from this shoulder section there. And so we can see exactly what we're doing. Let's mirror it with that. Yeah. And come back in. No. Yeah, add some more. Draw. We can go up on multiples, so we can go up into there if we want to. And that actually might be kind of cool. Like that. And we can even go over. So we can do this. Get a second layer of muscle fibers. I mean, obviously none of this is real, so it's not how real muscles work. But if it looks cool, it's cool. That should be fun. Then we can come to here. Actually, I'm going to undo that. I am going to Shift D that, tab, delete everything from it. Oh wait, no. Where am I at? I got a second one. Okay. What's this one? Is that one? Okay. This one. Tab A, X, vertices. Everything. Okay. Now we're on a new one. Turn the old one off. Yes. Okay. New one. Draw down. And let's, in the new one, we can change our scale a little bit. And we can bring our Y thickness down. Maybe a little. No, it's not. Let's keep it up. One. We'll keep it like that. We just want it a little bit bigger. Maybe not quite that much bigger though. There we go. Okay. And now we can make some like chunky shoulder muscles here, like that. Mm-hmm. Cool. I like those. Now let's do one more. Shift D, tab, AX, vertices. And let's draw from here to here. And let's make it smaller. Okay, I don't like that draw, but I like the size, so let's do this. And still not liking that. Come on. It's fine. A bit bigger. Yeah, okay, to like that. That'll work. And then we can come down. Don't like that. That, that, that. Sure. This is a fun way to get us kind of that look we've been getting with cables before, and we can still get some more with cables if we want to. But those are fun. Undo, come back, undo. Gotta do it on that side. There we go. Nerd. We can even do that if we felt like it. Okay, that hole here I'm going to fill. Sure. And we can edit it at any point. So just grab this one, turn off. There we go. Proportional editing. Bring that up like that. That's better. We can even take this one, bring it back to like that. And down. Down. Sure, that's better. Getting a few muscles there. Cool. Now let's just go back to the base one. I don't think we need to add a new one to it yet. I think I like the size. So draw some more. And we're going to go with some leg muscles now, I think. I'm going to go across there like the sartorius muscle. And then bring that up and in. And the whole thing's a little big actually. So no. L, Alt S, shrink it in. Cool. And then draw some more. Connect that to there. Not worried about real muscles particularly. I kind of know where the real ones are. I did take anatomy in art school, but I'm not too worried about it. That'll be okay. Cool. And then here, do the same kind of thing. Let's go there, 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 there. And those obliques. And there, 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 there. And there, there. Sure. There's our spine. Make sure we leave that on. So we want to play with connecting it to anything. Kind of could do that, 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 that. Again, not really worried about anatomical correctness of a human being on these. Just giving us some cool forms. And I think that those are cool forms. Okay, upper arms. So we know a bicep connects along the inside from there to there, roughly. And there's some in here too. And now, and do our bicep demo here, like that. No, too far. Yes. And then tricep along the other side. Let's scale it up a bit. Okay, arms. Then we can do another one, kind of from here to there. Let's scale it down again. And we can even do it on the other side too. Human doesn't exactly work like that, but yeah, whatever. So, do we want any on the lower legs? I think we do. We want at least a little bit of like calf muscle action going on. So let's connect from here to there. Yeah. And then there. Sure. Something like that. That should be fun. Feeling pretty good about that. All right. So now we have sort of a basic funky musculature on this guy. And now it's time to start thinking about some skin. we're going to go with this, 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 and this, and insulate. And we're going to insulate from here to here, and from here to here. We're going to scale it. D, we're going to add a lot more parts, even like 64. It shows us a lot more what we want. And oh, we didn't grab this. We didn't grab the spine, but that's kind of cool actually. I meant to, but I'm all right with not. But I do wish this was a little bit different. Okay, one. I'm going to create another one that goes more here to here and here to here. Cool. You can delete the purple one. Yeah. Nice. Oh no, it didn't give me the extra bonus. Damn it. Okay, fine. Get rid of the purple one. One. This, 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 this. Not the spine. We just said we liked it not. Insulate. There. And there. D64. And S. That we can change later anyway. Okay. Yeah, we'll make that thicker again. Thickness. Come on. Didn't pull down on that like I wanted it to. The best way to deal with this. I want that bottom, but that top. Well, let's just see what we get. Alt X to this thing, mirror it, full top like that. That's actually okay. I don't mind that it cuts in like that. Okay, that's not bad. All right, we can work with that. Now let's go with this, this, and this. Insulate and create a one that goes from like here to here, and then to here. D64. S. Oh, that's about right. Okay. Alrighty. Let me take that and mirror it along the same thing. Well, doesn't really matter what, but mirror it. If we want to, well, let's do it for right now. Let's do it like we're doing kind of close for right now. We'll see what happens. We can always change it. Insulate from here to here and here to there. Cool. And then we're going to mirror it along this thing again. Yeah. Just adding in the synth skin, which looks like ass like, yeah, looks like ass right now, but it should look better. Okay. Simulate, insulate. There to there. Cool. Q. Oh, no, I gotta this. Insulate there to there. Sure. Okay, and we take this and this, mirror it on that. And we have something approaching scent skin. It's a little thick, a couple of these places. Let's just see. Bring the thickness in. Yeah, offset. 1 is where we want it to be. That's okay. Actually, yeah. This to there should be okay. You can always tweak it. Should be okay. That feels better. This is way too thick as well. Into like that. Not quite that much. There we go. Okay, let's save. So I think the first thing we're going to do is remesh this arm stuff. So it's 3000, or actually, before we even remesh anything, let's come in here and 2, fill that, and fill that. So we'll make it a solid. Now we're going to remesh it to 1500. Looks pretty good. L, anything else? Yeah. X, vertices. Okay. And we'll just mirror it again. Okay. So this one, we can turn off dynamic scale, select everything, panels, square, 20% triangulate, 0.002. It's looking pretty good. Bring it in a little bit if we want to. And F. Okay, so we need to work it a little bit, but I think that's pretty good. Liking that. I just delete the underlying. Okay, edit it. A, M, merge by distance. Cool. Because now we're going to go, what's the easier way to do it? We could do edit mode or we could do sculpt mode. Let's do sculpt mode. Elastic deform. And we're just going to fix it where it's poking through a few places. Because fixing is probably easier than doing it other ways. Probably do this faster than we can do. Come back in. We'll come to here first. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Cool. And up here, right? And then pull that back. Whee! Exciting, I know, right? And pull over that muscle there. Don't have to be perfect. Sometimes it's cool not to be. But I think that gives us a nice looking arm that we have mimicked the underlying shape for. So we drew those muscles, which is just cool, I think. I like that. Save. Oh, you're asking the wrong guy, man. I don't care about computers at all. I just use them. I have a 4090 video card. I have 64 gigs of RAM, and I have an AMD something or other. But that kind of nerdery is not what I do. I'm a nerd in completely different ways, but I am not a PC guy. I just use them. So, but I mean, the important part was I have the 4090 and the 64 gigs of RAM. Everything else after that doesn't even super matter. Oh, I'm gonna get rid of this. Yeah, I think I want to do that on the other one too. Okay. Anyway, Tab A, Shift Q, panels, panel seed. Okay. Yeah. 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 No. Yeah. Good deal. Actually, I know what I did wrong. I didn't want. Yeah. Edit. Tab 2. This is what I want to do first. Fill it. And we're going to remesh it as well. Fill it. Okay. And apply all. 800 faces, so 750 should be fine. Cool. Do the originals for both of those. Tab. Looks good. Q. No. Alt X. Mirror it again. Panels. Panel seed. Yeah, that's better. Looks cool. Again, delete the underlying. Let's sculpt it. Pull those out. Pull that out. Pull that out. That all out. There we go. Yeah, but in terms of PC for design, you don't actually need super too much. It's more the rendering afterward that you need to worry about. The design you can do with almost anything. So how big a scene do you want to make? How long do you want to wait for it to make it? That's the kind of stuff that matters. Hey, Chef. Good to see you, man. All right, that looks cool. Doing all right with that. Save. Let's do this one next. Let's just remove the, yeah, tab. And I'm actually gonna remove that too. Yeah. To fill that. Fill that. Okay, now bring it back. Mirror it. And here, let us see, what are we at? 850, 5,000 should be fine. Probably still more than we need, honestly. Cool. And one object set origin 3D cursor or geometry. Let's just scale it up just a little bit. Yeah, okay. And maybe smooth it just a little bit. We'll push it back in a little, but yeah, smooth that down and then scale it up again. Something like that. Yeah, that looks good. We want to see those muscle fibers coming in around the edges here, because otherwise what the heck's the point? We like it as a solid object, which it is. Cool. We're going to mirror it. And Shift Q, panels, panel seed. Oh yeah. Yep, no notes. That's cool. We'll use that. Yeah, it should be fine. your 4060 is not, I mean, like what I find, you need to pay attention to how much VRAM you have on it. That's the, like I have 24 gigs of VRAM and that I use all of it all the time. So that would be my only concern is 8 gigs VRAM is gonna, you won't be able to do as many textures and things like that for big scenes. Um, More than the speed, the VRAM is what I appreciate having, quite frankly. I'm always at like 22 gigs of VRAM when I'm running a scene, but I make big scenes with lots of stuff. So, face is 1200, so like 1,000. Remesh it. Cool. Yeah, that's good. And scale it just a bit. There we go. And we need to remirror it on this thing. Yeah. Cool. Hey, Heresy. We're going to come back to just this bad boy. Cool. Panels. Panel seed. Pants. That looks awesome. Don't even need to stretch this one. Looks like it worked over it pretty much. We just got this one tiny little bit there we can fix. And right there, we'll use sculpt mode. Pull it out a little bit. And maybe a little bit here. See, as soon as you start looking, you're like, oh, there's a little. Yeah, and just a little bit there, right? Come on. Cool. And again, we've now gone over those muscles. So we've built the underlying form, which I just think is fun. That's just cool. Here, again, remove that, back in, tab to F. But yeah, to video cards, lots of people have less than I have, so I can't say it's like you have to have that, but I certainly appreciate it. I still know people who are using 1080s to do this job. I feel for them. But, you know, scale up a bit, yeah, to like there. And then we'll remirror it along the hip bone. Okay. Yeah. Panels, panel seed. Cool. This one we do want to stretch a little bit, but I think it looks good. Distance. Scope mode. Is that a hole? Is there a hole there? I don't know. It's fine. That feels good to me. Okay. Object mode. Save again. So we've gone through and done the skinning over all that other stuff. Now we can go, I'm actually going to go underneath it and maybe do the other forms a little bit more, which maybe I should have done first. I'm never sure. But, you know, I didn't. Shift Q, because we're going to use plate insets. Because I kind of wouldn't necessarily mind them sticking out a little bit. He's not mirrored. Mirrored again. Plate insets. Depth of thickness of 0.002. Minimum depth of 0.002. Maximum. I'll take it to like that. And that's actually pretty cool looking. I like those lines. That is fun. Oh, we got to fix that later. Okay, well, we'll do it later. I like that. Cool. This one, Need to mirror it again. Plate insets. We'll try the same one as before. Oh, we'll give it a 20% triangulate. And that's okay. Yeah, that's fine. It's not really any deeper than the other one, but it's all right. I'm not hating that. Let's take it to a min of 1 and a max of 3. Oh, we got a plate sticking through there. Well, let's redo that one. F9, height seed. There we go. Yeah, that works. That's fun. Okay. This next one doesn't have anything coming off it, so we can be a little bit more extreme with it, potentially. We need to make sure it's mirrored, which it's not. Plate insets, and we'll go with a greater depth this time. And we're going to go up to a max of 8. Yeah. And reverse seeds. Something like that. Sure, that's fun. Save again. Cool. And then the neck also could be fun. Although I don't know if I want it sticking out or not. We'll see. Oh, it is mirrored. Select. Plate insets. Plating seed. Max of 3. I don't mind them going over like that. I guess. I think I'm okay with that. Let's just try a couple other though. I'm just gonna subdivide one, see what it gives us. That's fun. That looks okay. And then the head. A plate insets, plating seeds, max of 15. Yeah. Find something. We want to give it a little bit of a margin. Be cool for a helmet, but I don't like it for a head yet. That I like for a head. We'll go with that. Only we're gonna turn off and just fix the. Yep. Cool, cool, cool. All right. And we can do the hands and the feet now. And then we'll be kind of getting into a new place, I think. I hope. L. Yeah. Let's just separate that out. Okay. That. Do we want to just give it plates or do we want to give it modifications? Let's do insets and try it. Oh, no faces selected. Insets. Plating seed. Yeah, all right. Minimum of 3. Yeah, that looks cool. I'm good with that. And then the feet. They're on object 2, right? A, yeah. Plate insets. Minimum of 10, maximum of 30. Yeah. 50. Yeah, that's fine. Then I don't mind that other part sticks through on this one. Save. so. Right. Kneecaps. I'll just give him a plate. I don't know, notch seed, plating seed. Huh? Make sure they're not reversed. They are. That explains why the other one did weird things, but that's okay. Just gonna flip it. Yeah, we'll just fix it. It doesn't really matter, but just for materials, let's fix it. Okay. All right. Come here. Gotta do you separately, huh? Okay. L, L, L. Yeah. Shift N. There we go. Okay, now you're right. Now the feet. Sure. And then this bad boy. Now you're right too. Now you're all close enough to right that I don't care. Anyway, back to this thing. Tab. Panels. Panel seed. Radial. Why are you not giving panels? Walk. Yeah. Panels. Panel seed. Weird. Okay, you're being a bitch today. That's fine. Keep them there. Shift Q. Plate insets. Let's just see if it'll do anything, or if it's just, you know, one. It's not liking those parts. I don't know why. All right. Something weird happened there. What the fuck happened there? One. The fuck is going on? Okay. I don't know. I'm going back to under history. It's still okay there? It's still okay there. Something happened. I moved something or unconnected something. I don't know what it was, but we're not going to do it again if we can avoid it. That's all right. That's all right. Okay. Weird. Well, no harm, no foul. Looks like we're okay. Kneecaps can stay like they are. I don't care. Okay. And is there a skeleton? Is this thing mirrored? Oh, well, let's just mirror it to this. Now it is for sure. Okay. We could give it plates, but it kind of looks platey as it is. So let's try it. Let's see. Shift Q, utility. panels, panel seed, radial. That's kind of neat. Yeah, let's do that. And just delete the original behind it. Yeah, I like it. Always worth trying. Okay. So add some cables to him now on top of all the musculature. I think we should. Create a cable. Let's go from where we want to go. I'm going to say here to here. Yep, like that. Cool. And then here to here. Cool. And then here to here. Yep. Let's bring that one in a little bit. And then here to here. Oh, come on. Create cable. Here to here. Cool. Bring that one in a little bit too. And then from here to where do we want to go? Up into the face. Here. Yeah, that's fun. Cool. Let's see what that looks like. And I think we may have to do some more adjusting. I feel like seeing some parts that are not. What? What? Okay, there we go. We can get rid of these parts. They're gone. Or is that what caused our problem before? No, we're good. Okay, materials. Let's see what we got. So we are getting some poke through here on this arm. Probably don't want that. There, so let's fix the arm. Sculpt mode. Bring that up a bit. There we go. If you ever had to do clothes, you do this a lot anyway. This is the same kind of vibe. You just kind of need to fix things every once in a while. Cool. I think I'm liking them. I want to grab the muscles, which were in working. Right, these. Yeah, and object, convert to mesh, and then join them together. So it's, yeah, there's our muscle frame. It's kind of neat looking. Do we want to keep them as muscle fibers or something else? We could do muscle fibers. That might be neat. Let's just look at the shading on them. This is his materials, but solo it. Okay. We can always do a search, color ramp, throw that in there. That'll make them black and white. If we want to give it a little bit of color, like that. Well, let's see. Do we want it black and white? Black. Less roughness. Make them fully metal. They have subsurface. They do have subsurface. We can just get rid of that. 0. And specular tint. Let's go with like a blue. They're going to pop blue every now and then. That's kind of neat. Up here, we could take this white higher or this black darker. But I feel like, ooh. Oh, my friends, yes. Something like that is quite cool. Let's do it. So we're actually going to make our muscles look like muscles today and not something else. Just fun. And can we use the same material? What did that do? I don't know if it's gonna, it doesn't really help us, does it? Kind of neat, but no. We'll do something else. F4 append. I'm gonna go with somebody else again. Let's do this one. Material, armor. Yeah. Okay, select them all, append. Okay, so we're gonna make these, let's default to yellow. Can always change it later. Okay, save. Now the outer skin, let's make dark red. Cool. Nice. Show enough. Yeah, we might need to fix that there too. The inner frame, let's make that black. I don't know why it's got multiple. It's gonna be black. Yeah. This. I don't even see it. Well, this. Yeah, sure. All that. Link materials. Okay. Cool. Yep. No, I'm liking it so far. It's coming along. Make the kneecaps also black. I don't really know why I have base mesh still on there, but we'll figure it out. Okay. The neck. Yeah. Cool. Hands. Black. Fingers. I guess we can make them also black for right now. So all those inner parts are black. Cool. Head. Oh. Spine should almost certainly be black. Yeah. The head can be white. This is a starting point. Cool. Then the head still mirrored. Yep. 3 L sharp, so just the inner part, sharp, that, no, not that. Yep, that, yeah, that. All that's going to be black. This that part's also going to be black, even though it doesn't stick up. Yeah, and this part is going to be black. Okay. I like the way you can see these muscle fibers. That's what I mean, it's kind of a little bit overkill to run them all the way down the arms whenever just to get this section here, but I do really like that there. And it does give us the form added on top too. So, it's all right. Now, let's just look at just a helmet. See what we got. I want to take knife tool. There. E. Cool. Plus assign our blue. Cool. Then come back. Edge loop right near the end. Fillet plus assign our glass. Hey, Patrick. Good to see you, man. Let's see what that looks like. Yeah. Cool. Good to remind ourselves we don't always have to just stick with just the forms that Random Flow gives us. We can carve our own when we need to. And that is cool. I'm liking the purple fibers. I'm liking a lot of it. I want to just see what will happen. And we may or may not do it, but L, 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 no, plus assign white. What about that? That's actually pretty cool. I do like it. So let's keep it up. L, 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 assign. Cool. And on the back, let's do, even if we don't see it very often, let's do a little bit back there too. Got L. Sure. I don't know why, but I just think it's kind of neat. Just a little bit of a toning on it. Cool. He has a very sort of Ultron kind of look to him, doesn't he? Do we want to give them some more? Let's see. I think maybe we do want to put like a little rivet sort of thing there. So let's do that with these. Head, add the insert there, S.1. Let's go to local and zoom in. Make it a bit bigger. It's kind of fun that it cuts in all the way and gives us the other color underneath too. I actually like that. So let's do it. mirror it. And this sucker, or A, it's not do A, object, convert all to mesh. Okay, Z8, let's see what that gives us. Yeah, okay, this needs a color still. Clearly red. Yeah. There's his ear, effectively, right? Sweet. I like the spine. Spine definitely worked for us. The hands are a little funky finger-wise, but we'll be okay. There we go. So let's join it all together. Save. Tab AM by distance. Remove our 30,000. Cool. Modifier. Decimate. Cool. Still under 300,000. Always good. Save. File. Export. OBJ. Okay. Oh, give me a sec before I do this. Is the arm okay? We had a little bit of poke through, but no, I think the arm is okay. It's not bugging me. So we'll allow it. We weren't sure when we were doing it before. Cool. Force the symmetry. Did I crash it? Well, that takes effort. Let's try that again. Open. Whew. Okay, well that's interesting. Let's just look at him, see if we can see. Seems like he's okay mostly. That shouldn't make a difference. Maybe I will try decimating it just a bit more. Apply it just to change the mesh on it, but that's strange. That would suck. Okay. Yeah, let's bring it back up again. Looks mirrored to me. Break it. Well then, what to do? First thing we're gonna do is just test one other thing, which is let's make sure it's not the software. No, it's not. Okay, so it doesn't like something about that guy, and it really doesn't like it. I don't know what we're gonna do about that. maybe nothing right now. We may just kind of say, okay. Should be fine though. There's nothing really strange about them. I guess let's try one other thing. File, export, FBX. Rig FBX, because I think we can read both of those. Let's see if it'll read an FBX file, just in case it's something strange that way. Load a character, choose a file, up, rig FBX. Well, it was importing it either way, so that shouldn't be a problem. Okay, one more thing to try. You bastard. Doesn't even matter which one. Not forcing symmetry, rig body. No. Okay, so this guy just does not want a rig in that software. Strangeness. Well, we're going to leave him in this pose for right now then. Kind of work without it. Till we can figure out what the heck is going on. Too bad, because I like this guy. He looks good. Alrighty, an environment then. We're just going to leave him in this pose. Why not? Get rid of that hierarchy. And we're going to get rid of the mesh machine stuff. Or sorry, meat machine stuff. Get rid of that. Okay. Unless that was the problem, it was hidden somewhere. Okay, let's try one more thing. OBJ. Just want to try one more time. Selection only. Rig. Yeah. Okay, so he's selected only after we've cleared out our Blender file. So there's nothing, there's no junk floating around anymore there. Oh, rig open. Yep, nope, he does not like this guy. Strangeness. Well, okay. Then they're going to be in A pose for right now. That is unfortunate. Let's go with something. What do we want to do for environment? Let's see. Sorry. Shift Q. Or just, sorry, Shift. Let's do a mesh. Let's do a cylinder. Let's do 6 sides. Okay. Yep. And radius of 1, sure. Depth of 5, sure. Now, Q array. Okay. Now, actually, the constant offset of slightly more than that. 1.75. Sure. Good deal. Now, Shift D, not Shift D. Control Alt D. GY 1.75. GX 1.75. divide by 2. Okay, so I went too far, but cool. I wasn't sure. That's close enough, right? Maybe a little more. Sure. We like this. Now, apply all, apply all. Why does it fail for cylinder? What the hell are you doing? Sure. There we go. Join. There we go. Okay. Now, array y or x 1. I'll line up just to get us a bit of a floor space. What is it set to? Sure. And count. There we go. A bit more. Cool. Apply. All this to get, hexagon floor patterns. 3 Shift G coplanar. Now, select random, deselect E.5. Select random again, E.5. You know what we're doing here, right? Okay, so now we have an interesting collection of hex things going up. And we just bring the whole thing down and put it to like there. Even if our guy is squirrely, I'm so sad. Okay. It's kind of fun. Now, reply you? Hello. What do we want to do here? I really didn't need these bottom sections, but I wasn't sure. This in and of itself is just kind of a fun shape, but we can do more. Let's take this whole thing, maybe make it bigger. Yeah. Yeah, that feels good. Let's do that. Okay. And tab 3, Shift G, area. Yeah, all of those. That's what we wanted. W, subdivide 2, 3, sure. And utility, plate insets, plating seed, and punch it. Max of 3. And we need more than this number. We're back to like 500 again. Yeah. That's kind of fun. That's kind of very fun. Okay. Then Shift G coplanar. Yeah. All those upper ones, good deal. Inset each one down. Okay. And then each of those need materials. Assign to the second one. We're going to assign it to yellow. And our primary, let's shade, append our materials, give it our flow, at least initially, soft UV. Smart UV project, unwrap. Let's see what that gives us. That is kind of fun. Okay. Now let's jump in again. Shift G area. Yes, gets all of that stuff on the top. Good deal. Missing a few, but that's fine. Tab, Shift Q, tubes. We're going to put a couple, we need to be bigger. There they are initially. It's actually not too bad for size. Amount 100. Kind of jump around everywhere there. It's not bad. I think we want a few more though. Let's try 200. I haven't done 200 in a while. Yeah, we haven't actually used tubes in a while. That looks cool. I think that's a good selection of tubes. Then each of these tubes, all right, undo it again. Shift Q, tubes, 200. We want to get a max offset of 0.25. So they come out a little bit, yeah. And a minimum offset of 0.125. Yes, okay. Yeah, so they extend outward. Kind of weirdly, but that's fun. And F9. Now, let's grab these. Shift Q. Utility, flanges and couplings. Let's give them caps from our custom collection of flange caps. Yeah. They don't all work, but I think they all work well enough that we're going to be okay. Cool. Then this one, material should be something besides soft UV. I'm not sure what. Let's see. We could go back to glass again. That could be kind of neat. exhausted cylinder, yes. And then those things can be our flow metal. Let's see how that looks. Often our flow metal is a little bright, but that's fine. Can live with that. I like it. Then let's select this whole thing. Just all of that. Okay. Utility, plate panels, use vertex group. Did it make it? It did, but don't want it. Tab. Oh, did I delete the wrong one? I deleted the wrong one. Undo, delete the blue one. There we go. Q panels, radial, thickness of 0.01, no, 0.01. Walk. Cut. Those won't do it because they're right. The hexagons on the top are still hexes, I think. But it might be okay anyway. Let's see. It likes quads, not n-gons. And I don't know if I really wanted to do a subdiv surf on it, but I just did, so we'll see. Do 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 do. All right, it didn't really change too much, but that's fine. And we change this one to, or edit this thing, tab, 1, Shift G, vertex groups, 3, invert. Yeah, we are getting some. Cool, that's good. Plus assign, append, we'll grab Borg again. And assign it here. This one, select that, invert X faces, or faces, yes. So we get rid of all the underlying stuff, just kept the glow. Okay. Got some lines, those are cool. Yeah, that's fun. I like the space. It's working for me. Our panel, utility or shading, add a bevel node to it. Great. So we're getting this sort of like weird hot springs kind of vibe almost, which I think is fun. I think I want to put something in here, maybe an antenna when all else fails, add an antenna. Scale it up. Kind of line it up relatively close to the center of that thing. Cool. And let's give it a Borg. What does it do? Get some weird lights running up the side, but that's kind of neat. I mean, I do not hate, actually. Just see A, U, Smart UV Project. Unwrap it. Ooh, even better. Yeah. There we go. That's a fun looking space. We could take this one, and I think we want to actually adjust it so it's its own one, because I think we want to take the glow amount down a bit. Not much. There. And we can even change the glow colors now in this one to be like green and purple. So it's different from the other stuff glowing nearby. Sure. And I am definitely going to have to figure out what the fuck is going on with that rigging. I want to change this. Let's try trying to get to Borg 1. Yes. Object convert to mesh. AU Smart UV Project. I actually kind of like the lights better before. UV editing. AS2. Let's see if that changes it. Yeah, that's good. A couple glowy bits there and here and there on it. Okay. And let's just add our usual stuff to it now. Don't have a final scene yet because I'm going to try and figure out how to get our guy rigged, but I'm still going to work on that. So we'll just set our light colors up. Fog. We want to give it some God ray fog, absolutely. And we want to scale it to like there. Just go up a bit more. Okay, density of 0.25, color of sickly green. Okay, and light, sun, GZ, and we're gonna have it kind of go. We don't have a guy yet, but we necessarily know what he's gonna look like. But let's do that. And save and set our background to zip and our photographer in here. Camera is going to be the Alexa. Lens will be the Cook 50, but I think we're going to make it 35. Resolution is going to be Panavision 239. Exposure is going to be 7. And let's see what we got. Night Chef. That's kind of fun. Sun, clinical RZZ20. Where do we want him to be? Look at his shadow. About like that, I think. I don't know, something like that, maybe. We'll figure it out. But this is going to be sort of essentially where we're headed with this once I can figure out what's going on with this rig and why it's not working. But I don't think I'm going to do that in stream. So I think, folks, I'm going to let you go now, and we'll get this finished up. And if I figure out what caused it, I'll let you know tomorrow why it was squirrely. But anyway, I like the way he looks. I think that the robot turned out quite nicely for the skinning method. I like the spine is cool. Everything seems good. I just don't know what's causing the problem. We'll do some research. Anyway, thanks for hanging out with me today, everybody. I appreciate it, and I will see you later. Okay,